Everyone knows, of course, Hillary's belief that it takes a village, which only makes sense, after all, in places like Haiti, where she's taken a number of them.
And you take a look at the people of Haiti. I was at a little Haiti the other day in Florida, and I want to tell you, they hate the Clintons, because what's happened in Haiti with the Clinton Foundation is a disgrace. And you know it, and they know it, and everybody knows it.
Okay, let's talk about Haiti. Haiti's a failed state. So we're going to hold off on judgment for more information because there's a lot going on. We have information coming in from multiple angles. But what we know for sure is Haiti has collapsed as a state. So what we're hearing from U.S. media is that we have gang leaders, primarily this guy named Barbeque. He's this warlord gang leader who has completely taken control of Port-au-Prince, the capital, and united the gangs down there. They've ousted the government. The prime minister has fled the country. He's not going back. There's word that UN peacekeepers, mainly from Kenya, are going to be arriving there to try to take control of the situation. The United States sent Marines down there to the U.S. Embassy to evacuate Americans. And we're even hearing word that a lot of the missionaries, the American-based missionaries in Haiti, were left behind. The Marines didn't take those. They just took the U.S. diplomats and everybody from the U.S. Embassy. But they're saying that this guy named Barbeque, his real name is Jimmy Cherizier. Let's pull up this picture of him. They're saying he's a warlord. He's in charge of the country now. And he's this evil man who's just going to cause chaos and destroy people. Now, some people are calling this man a freedom fighter. They're saying that he's going after the oligarchy. The government is corrupt as hell. And he's leading citizens who are rising up against this corrupt government. And they're destroying this government. But then you hear counter arguments saying, well, didn't he mess up the water supply? Didn't he prevent fuel and food from coming in, and it hurt people? People die because of that. And a lot of his gang members are committing rape and other crimes. So is he a evil warlord sack of shit, or is he a freedom fighter? More information is going to follow that. I'm not really sure yet. Maybe he is responsible for those atrocities that I just mentioned. But what we do see when things like this happen, especially when it's against the interests of the powers that be, we see people get demonized. So they always have to paint people in a bad picture. When the opposition arises, no, don't trust them. They're just evil. They're doing pure evil. We're the good guys. And remember, don't support them no matter what, because they're completely evil. We hear that all the time. That's why I said we're going to hold back for more information, because there's always something going on. You never really know. But some people are also calling him a plant. They're saying he's put in this position by the powers that be, maybe some foreign powers, a specific foreign powers, you know who, may have planted him there to oust this government. But again, we don't know. We just have information coming in from multiple angles. We do know that the government of Haiti was corrupt as hell. We know about the earthquake they suffered. All these Haitian immigrants have been fleeing the country for the longest. And they've received billions of dollars in aid over the last decade, couple of decades. They've received so much money in foreign aid to help them, to help build up the infrastructure, to help educate the children. Where's the money? Because like Trump said some years ago, Haiti is a shithole. Where's the money? They sent billions of dollars down there, but you can't see any evidence. No evidence at all of any type of foreign investment. These people are in abject poverty. They've been in abject poverty forever. And we didn't see any change. And then let's talk about this situation here, because like I said, we're just scratching the surface on a lot of details from multiple angles. We're not really digging deep into it until we get even more information. But in 2021, the last president of Haiti was assassinated in his own home, in his own bedroom. This man was assassinated. His widow has just been indicted. A couple of weeks ago, the widow and the former prime minister were indicted. They were allegedly involved in his assassination. 3 years later, we're finding this out. Now, another question about this assassination, which I've been asking since 2021, was the U.S. involved in this? So we had the Haitian ambassador to the U.S. saying that foreign mercenaries were involved in this, and it was very professional, very well orchestrated, as if these were U.S. CIA ops or some other type of special ops from the United States. All of the people who saw these guys, they said they were under the guise of the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency. So the DEA had an office in Port-au-Prince, and the U.S. Embassy confirms this. And we had these alleged drug enforcement guys from the United States in Haiti So a lot of people down in Haiti, including the ambassador, are saying that the people who killed the president, they were very professional. They came out of the DEA office. They didn't speak Haitian Creole. He couldn't tell if they were speaking Spanish or English, but they didn't speak the native language. They didn't speak French. They didn't speak Haitian Creole. And it was a very professional assassination. The wife wasn't killed, and now they're saying maybe she was involved. Maybe she helped orchestrate the whole thing. Maybe she's a co-conspirator to this thing. What the hell is going on? Another thing that I said at the time it happened, this is in 2021 during the height of forced vaccines, right? Now, at the time he was assassinated, Haiti was the only country in the Western Hemisphere that wasn't pushing these vaccines. Oh, y'all need to get vax. You want to go to work, you need to get vax. Oh, the Fauci, ouchie, it's the greatest thing in the world. No, the president of Haiti, allegedly, he was against the vaccines. So here's the kicker. 10 days, less than 2 weeks after he was assassinated, they're rolling out vaccines in Haiti. We got the DEA, we got possible U.S. mercenaries down there, but it's all speculation. They're saying it's a conspiracy, but I'm wearing my tinfoil hat, so I'm going to say maybe there was something to this. So who knows? It's pretty interesting, though. So like I said, this guy Barbeque, we don't know what the hell is going on. Is he a freedom fighter? Is he just some murderous warlord? Is he being painted in a bad light? Is he a plant? We're going to find out. We're going to see what the hell is going on. But what we do know is that this state has completely collapsed. We got people fleeing. The Coast Guard in Florida just turned away boatloads of individuals. So we're going to look at the actions that the U.S. is taking to shore up the borders, what Ron DeSantis is doing. He's deploying a whole military operation down there to the coast to prevent these illegal immigrants from coming into Florida. Let's take a look.
Out of the escalating crisis in Haiti, the U.S. is sending a team of Marines to the nation's capital city, Port-au-Prince, in an effort to help protect the U.S. Embassy.
Here's where things stand at this hour. Haiti is now preparing for new leadership after Prime Minister Ariel Henry announced his resignation yesterday. Today is the deadline for names to be submitted for the transition team that will select the country's new leader. Meantime, Governor Ron DeSantis announcing today he is increasing security here at home in an effort to stem a potential migrant influx of Haitians attempting to flee their homeland.
CBS News Miami's Tanya Francois has been following the story daily for us. She joins us live from Florida City with more on the forces being sent from South Florida to Haiti. Tanya?
Elliot, this is the road that leads to the Keys. It's the road law enforcement officers will take under Governor DeSantis' orders. Today, the governor announced he is sending hundreds of officers to stop a potential Haitian migration to Florida. Southcom, based right here in South Florida, issued a statement this morning saying more Marines are on the ground in Haiti to protect the U.S. Embassy and begin preparations for the Kenyan troops expected to restore law and order. Today is the deadline for names to be submitted for the transition team after the Prime Minister Ariel Henry promised to resign. Tuesday, the Coast Guard intercepted a boat off the coast of the Bahamas filled with 65 Haitians. They were all sent back. Concerns an influx of migrants from Haiti could reach the state of Florida are growing. Today, Governor DeSantis' office announced almost 400 troops will be moving to protect Florida's border. Here's the breakdown. 39 officers will come from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, or FDLE. 23 officers and 8 Seacraft will come from the Florida Fish and Wildlife. Florida National Guard sending 48 guardsmen with 4 helicopters, and 30 troopers will come from FHP. This week, Miami-Dade Mayor Daniela Levine Cava wrote a letter to President Biden asking for the federal government to step in.
And we've called upon President Biden and his administration to immediately convene an in-person, multi-agency community gathering to meet with members of the Haitian American community and with our local authorities to brief us what is going on and what we are doing.
Governor DeSantis has also called for 250 law enforcement officers, including state guardsmen, to come tonight. Miami-Dade County Public Schools also reacting, also preparing, and already the number of Haitians in today's schools has dramatically increased from last year to this one. Those details tonight at 6.
So there you have it. More migrants, more illegal immigrants trying to flee. Now, they might not be able to come into Florida by boat, but what they can do is just go on over to Mexico and then come up through the southern border that way. And with this wide open border, I'm sure eventually over the next few months, we're going to see a lot of Haitian illegal immigrants coming through. We already saw a mass influx of them before, and we're going to see probably an even larger influx. But if this guy is indeed a warlord, these younger men, I don't know why they're fleeing, because this is your home, this is your country. So if you got some murderous warlord trying to take over your country, shouldn't y'all form a militia? Shouldn't y'all stand and fight? Or are you just going to run and ask for freebies from the United States? So you're going to let your country get completely overrun with gangs. But then again, maybe these guys don't have the power. If this guy has united multiple gangs and they have a lot of armed power and authority in that country, maybe these military age men, maybe these younger men who could potentially stand and fight for their own country, maybe they just don't have the will or the capability of doing it. So they're just trying to preserve their own lives and their own families by getting the hell out of there, by fleeing. So we're going to see what happens with this. We're going to see how the U.S. media treats this situation. Are they just going to sweep it under the rug? Is this guy really a plant? Is he a murderous dictator, or is he a warlord? Because like I said before, this country has always been corrupt for decades. This country has been a shithole, been corrupt as hell. Where's the money? All this foreign aid completely gone, and people are saying that he's fighting against the oligarchy. So let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Do you guys have more info? Is he indeed a murderous warlord, or is he a freedom fighter, or is he a plant? And what the hell happened to the Haitian president back in 2021? Let me know what you think. Leave me your thoughts below. Share the video. Thanks for watching.